Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tombstone. There's three different upgrades. The first one allows you to turn into a shadow form, and you can actually regenerate health. The next one is increased down duration to 60 seconds. And the last one is on death, drop a Tombstone stash, and you can save your armory and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you guys the different examples of how Tombstone works. As you can see here, I'm buying it for 3,000 points because it was my second perk, and I'm going to down on purpose from zombies after I kill a few of them. Now, I noticed that it is very unuseful in solo, which you'll see later on in this video. But as far as co-op goes, it's kind of helpful. I wouldn't say it's like the most amazing thing or anything like that. But the good thing about Tombstone or dying in general is you get a good amount of points, and you get 5 additional points plus whatever round you're on times 1,000. So as you can see here, I'm on round 7, and I'm gonna die from this zombie and completely die out on purpose. And I'm gonna go into the shadow form on purpose as well, and I'm gonna die out in the shadow form. So what this is going to do is, as you can see, if I wanted to, I could revive myself and keep Jug. Now there is a ticker, so you actually do lose perks, which I thought was kind of useless because that's what made the old Tombstone good, is you would save all the perks that you had. So it's kind of not as good as that, but as you can see, I'm lasting a long time, 60 seconds, and it actually takes longer to bleed out completely. But as you can see, I'm going to let this zombie kill me in the shadow form, and right where I died originally, there's going to be a tombstone that drops, as you can see in my friend's perspective. So that is me right there. And then what I want to do is have my friend kill the last zombie so that I respawn back in. And as you can see, I get 7,005 points. So it says when I go up to the tombstone, pay 7,000 points to recover weapons and inventory. So I end up buying it. I come back in Tombstone, and as you can see, I only have 5 points left. I have one armor, which is nice, and then you'll see in my inventory it shows up as 0, but I played a little bit and then looked back, and it seemed like I did end up keeping some of my salvage, which was pretty interesting. I didn't think that's how it was going to work, so it actually kind of is good, I guess, in a way. You guys are going to see another example where I actually end up downing completely, and also it's going to just go up in price every time. So I'm going to show that now. As you can see, I had a good amount of salvage after about a minute or so. So maybe it takes a while to come back. So as you can see here, I'm in a co-op game once again and get Tombstone. And once again, the exact same thing happens. So I hold triangle for the Tombstone shadow, let my friend kill the last zombie. And the weird thing is you spawn on the complete opposite side of the map, or like a different part of the map every time, depending on what you have opened. So if you only like are not like you didn't open any doors when you get to the firebase area, then you're just gonna end up staying in there. But if you opened up the rest of the map, then you will end up dying. So as you can see, I'm just gonna die on purpose. And once again, my friend sees the tombstone and he's gonna kill the last zombie. And I just respawn, and this time it costs 8,005, or I get 8,005 points, and it costs 8,000. So I would assume it goes up in price depending on what round you're on, which kind of makes sense in general. So as you can see, I'm gonna buy it again, and this time I didn't get any of my inventory back. I didn't get any salvage or anything. So this is a solo game. I want to show you guys what happens in solo. So as you can see, I ended up downing in a like full game solo around 25, and you actually still end up losing your perks, which really does suck. So as you can see, they're all ticking down, and I still have the effects of the perks, I think, while in this shadow mode. But I go and revive myself, and since I lost all those perks, all I have is quick revive, which really does suck. And another example in solo as well, as you can see, I'm gonna die, and if you end up reviving yourself while in the shadow mode, you keep your self revive, which is pretty much the only good thing in solo about this. But if you end up dying out in the shadow mode, that game just completely ends, which doesn't really make much sense, I guess. in a way, like, it's good, but I also don't think that it's worth using. If you don't have the points for it, like, maybe buy it as your last perk if you decide you want to do that. But as you can see, I'm down and I'm going to die out completely in the shadow mode, and the game just literally ends. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. That's Tombstone. Let me know if you guys think it's worth it. Personally, I don't really think it is, but let me know what you guys think down below. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.